in the pasta to soak up some of the excess moisture that goes into your lasagna. Other than that, you would make it just the same as I did. And that would save you a bunch of time to just do box pasta. I've done it a million times that way, and I ain't ever mad at it. So take that for what you will. All right, spoon there. And where'd our rag go? Shayna, am I forgetting anything? Do I need to do anything? Or Sprocket or Alice or anybody who's been paying attention more than I guess I do? I'm gonna be picky and pick these stems. Doesn't always pan out. Yep, he's a dad. Best dad around. Man's cooked the most amazing lasagna you've ever seen. Hey, thanks. That's right. I read all that and then forgot I read all of it. That's the way she goes, eh, boys? I am so ready for lasagna. I am so late getting lasagna on the table. Poor little chef won't get lasagna until tomorrow because he's probably asleep. Boo. You fell and broke it. You're melting. No help. Sorry. That's right. It's blistering hot at your place. You are all is forgiven. I forgot about your sweltering. You're randomly way too hot Iowa or Idaho, one of those I states. Iowa, I think. You guys see my new hat? Fun haver. I love it. All right. Guys, we're just waiting on that lasagna to bake. I ain't got shit else to do right now except for relax and take it easy on what's left of this Sunday. Eat some dinner and kick it with y'all. So, oh, that feels good. Working on a concrete floor with bare feet, making this lasagna for the past several hours. Feels good to sit down, not gonna lie. Sprocket, how did you fall and break yourself again? And why did you fall and break yourself again? You've got to stop doing this. We've been over this. You try to get cooking by 7 and it's 6:30. All aboard the starting late train. Smashed your back after slipping just now. Damn it, Sprocket. Sprocket, do you ever do yoga? Have you ever considered it? And like, I know this is gonna sound goofy to say, but like legit, I only ask because if you do struggle for balance at times, like yoga's really, really good at not just maintaining flexibility, but really, really helping to recalibrate your balance so that you're less off balance less often. So, just a suggestion. You don't have to. It's an idea. That's right. We're all happy you're here. And if you're gonna get cooking, are you gonna get cooking on stream or are you just gonna get cooking? Idaho. I did say Iowa. I said Iowa or Idaho. I said one of the I states, but then I ended up picking Iowa because I thought maybe you were in like, look, both states equally boring. I just let's be real. But at least Iowa gets to claim Slipknot. But hey, Idaho gets to claim you, so that's basically as cool as Slipknot. And you're only one person, and that's like a band of 8. So, love you, Shayna. You do karate. Well, there you go. Well, then why are you falling down, ninja? Ninjas don't fall, dog. Karate. I'm gonna get Tucker into jiu-jitsu pretty early on. Oh, it's not something that I'll force him to do, but it's something that I would like him to at least learn enough to where he's not afraid if somebody takes altercations to a place that he would rather them not go. You know? It served me well in my life. What was that? What did I do? What did I say? I wouldn't put it past me to say something that's worthy of Wowhammer, but the Iowa, Idaho thing, or on stream making steak and shrimp burritos with flank steak and homemade pico and fresh tortilla chips. Well, hell yeah. Huh. I wonder where we might land. I love how tall this desk is. It's adjustable, so I can put it up and down. But I love the fact that I can move it up higher than counter height, so I have a prep table that's like for giant people like me. You're very clumsy, but you can kick their ass. Hell yeah. That's right. I read that. We're up to 250 so far. What do we do? Just relax. Take a break, chef. You got it. You got into it right after you were almost murdered. Yeah, that makes sense. So, Sprocket, if I were learning like self-defense, I would jiu-jitsu and Muay Thai. Maybe wrestling or judo as a good base. Like jiu-jitsu because 85% of conflicts end up on the ground. Muay Thai because it teaches you to hit with 8 points of contact instead of just the 4. Judo or wrestling for a good base for, like, what the hell am I trying to say? Like just a good center of gravity foundation, like a good idea of where your center of gravity is versus how to toss people because you're underneath theirs. So, yeah, that would be the 3 that I'd probably do. All right, that's enough sitting. Hi. Let's see. Excuse me, guys. Excuse me. I don't feel like hearing Dennis. Kind of over Randall. This is a great song. This song's big sexy too. You chose karate, but you have a good dojo. Yeah, and look, nothing against any of the other martial arts. I was just saying the route that I'd take, and it's only just because just experience. That's it. Oh, we're at 300 degrees. And we're not yet boiling over. And it actually looks like it's absorbing all of the moisture that we needed it to, which is lovely because that means we're not going to boil over. Fingers crossed. Take down dudes twice your size and smack them across the face with your feet. Hey, I don't know. Look, everybody seems to have, every place seems to have their own regional convenience store that's like super popular where they're at. Casey's is here, and I've never seen one as pervasive as Casey's. Casey's is everywhere. I've never seen a Quickie Mart as prevalent as Casey's. It is on every corner. And it's not even that great. It's fine. It's okay. Their claim to fame is that they have good pizza. It's not good pizza. It's better than most gas station pizza, but it's still gas station pizza. I don't know. I guess I was just talking about that because of Casey's cup, but this song's so good. So let's see, what did I do? Yesterday we drove all the way out to St. Louis to go see Formula Drift, and meh. The track was pretty bad this year. It was short, it was really tight, which if you've ever been to a drift event, they're really fun to watch whenever the cars are carrying a lot of speed because it looks insanely dangerous. And to be fair, it probably is reasonably dangerous, but they've got good roll cages. You couldn't really get hurt in those cars. They're not going quite fast enough, but it looks insane. This one, like, it really only had 2 hairpins. It was just one hairpin after the other, with like a little bit of a sweeper into the first hairpin. And it was like, it was such a boring track. Like, I mean, each one of these cars, if you don't follow drifting, each one of these cars makes like north of 1,000 horsepower. They're all crazy fast, crazy modified, and fun to watch. And to put them on a slow track, it just doesn't do them much justice. Just know that this is an 18 and up channel. I do live in a recreationally legal adult use cannabis state, and as an adult, I choose to recreate legally using cannabis. That's what that 420 conspicuous points is for. So if you have any little ones about, or if that offends your delicate sensibilities, please feel free to look the other way. I'll be done in like a minute or two, or send the little kitties out of the room, obviously. Have I ever thought about deep fried lasagna? You know what? I'll be honest and say no, I have not. Which is surprising because I've deep fried many things that don't belong being deep fried. But lasagna is something that I've just been, it's always been such a passionate pursuit of mine to make the perfect pan of lasagna, which, let's face it, that's impossible. But because I'm always trying to do that, I don't guess I've ever thought of doing anything ridiculous with it, like frying it. And I bet that'd be good. I bet if you did like the right batter around it and did a really, really good slice of lasagna inside of a deep fried batter, I bet that'd be silly. If you could get it to stand up, I think you'd have to freeze it before you battered it. Sorry, I know I'm saying like 8 different sentences at once, but I'm working it through in my brain. I'm like, you'd have to freeze it before you battered it, I think. Otherwise it'd fall apart in the fry. So, cheers, y'all.